Next one here is from cultural-cover-3767, who says, business idea for a teenager. How many times do we get this? We get this a lot.
Yes.
This actually is the teenager. Sometimes it's the parents saying, I want something for my kids. I've been very ambitious, trying out different things as a teenager, trying to earn money and love comfortably. I'm guessing it's live. Recently stumbled upon something, graphic design. I'm pretty good at it, so I figured why not make a business from it. So I did, but clients ghosted me and ad spend just evaporated. That's your whole world right there. I forgot about it for a few months. I'm depressed now, but I figured why not outsource?
Desperate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said, my bad. I'm desperate now, but I figured why not outsource? So I figured to hire other teenagers and freelancers, marketers, etc. Pay them via commission per project done and per client brought in. Only when the client pays do the freelancers get their cut. If not, then no pay. I have no capital, no clue what my expenses are, what my next steps are. I have a Facebook page, design tools, no team, no budget, no capital on my phone. That's basically it. So I'm hoping to ask for help and what you recommend for me to do. Well, first off, I kind of like the idea of if you can find people that will work with you and only get paid when you get paid, more power to you. That's great.
Good luck.
Good luck. But that's great if you can find that.
They'll work for you once.
Right, exactly. Until they don't get paid. Not that you wouldn't pay them, but that you don't get paid, you can't pay them.
So like, good idea. I would start with, I always like Alex Hormozi's idea with this is like, give until you don't have time to give anymore and then start charging.
Yeah.
Right. Like there are plenty of nonprofits and companies and people out there that need graphic designers, but can't pay for them right now.
Right.
Right. So build your portfolio, go on Fiverr, offer a really cheap design just to build your portfolio, right? Like that's where it starts.
Yeah.
And especially on social media, you need to be showcasing a new design that you put out every week, because if Facebook is your primary marketplace to sell, and your last new design was April of this year,
right,
that might turn some people off.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're going to go to contracting other people to do the work, make sure they always get paid. So take a deposit when you take on the work, right? Non-refundable deposit.
Yep.
That way you can always cover the freelancer that you hired. Even if you make no money, that's okay. But make sure the freelancer and the people you hire,
because it will never work for you again.
Correct. And that's how you build long-term relationships with people in the industry, right? Basically what he's talking about is setting up a sales and marketing arm.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
And then subcontracting the work. And that is a very, very common practice in roofing, in pest control, this is not a new model.
No.
It's just go learn more about sales and marketing and be that, or go be a really good graphic designer and get your work from Fiverr.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
As a marketing guy, you're a marketing guy, right?
Kind of.
You kind of. Are you finding AI changing the graphic design landscape?
So it's speeding it up.
Right.
Right. So now when you conceptually need to create something, we use AI all the time to create an outline of what we're looking for. So rather than having to have a designer go through 3 revisions to get it close, we use AI. It takes 15 minutes and we get the general direction where the client goes, yeah, this is the direction I want to go.
Right.
And then we hand it off to a graphic designer.
Okay. So AI doesn't produce the final result.
No,
the graphic designer still does.
Yeah.
Okay. And you think that's going to be the case for a while?
No.
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 Just a matter of time. Right?
It's just here's the problem with anything design related, right? Like, so you send something to a client and they go, it needs more pop. What does that mean? Right?
Soda or
right? So like really a big part of any of these types of services is simply the ability to understand what a client is asking for, right? If you can get really good at translating that into AI, AI might take over some of the simpler graphics, but it's not like Facebook posts, Instagram
Yeah.
stuff, AI is probably going to start dominating for quick, where like the key is the copy that you're writing. And with that copy, it's relatively easy to tell AI, hey, um, I need a plumber putting together 2 pipes. It can do that,
Yeah.
right? But that's not an ad graphic. That's just an image that goes with your copy, right? If you're looking to create an actual advertisement that you're going to be run, like a Google banner or a banner on a website or an actual ad, AI still has a really, really hard time with getting
Yeah.
those really good. But it's just a matter of time. And it's moving closer faster than people realize.
I keep seeing AI have issues with words.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
don't understand that.
I think it has to do with because training them on graphics and video is different than training them like a large language
Sure, of
model,
course.
right? So like their primary focus isn't the words, it's layout,
Yeah.
which is why we use them. Like where it saves the most time is logos,
Oh yeah.
right? Like
Absolutely.
we now have cut the production time of logos in half because we can get a general direction. Like we can generate 3 or 4 different versions of a logo for a client, send it to them and go, hey, which one of these concepts do you like? And normally it's a very strong favor towards 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Then we have something to send to the graphic designer, go, hey, this is the style they like,
Yeah.
right? So it sped up that process considerably.
That's good.
But like, I worry about like AI and logos. I think they're going to start making logos that are way too similar to logos that are copyrighted
Yeah.
or trademarked. Um, so I don't think final product, it's going to be a while till AI can produce like final product,
So
especially
why
like
do you think that's
websites
going to
and
be any
stuff.
different than a human being? Because so a human being is not going to be able to go out and determine if a logo that they're about to produce is
Correct.
something that already exists. I mean, there's just billions of them out there.
Correct. It,
How's AI going to be any
it
different?
comes down to what I believe that image AIs are still way too close to what they were trained on,
I see.
right?
Because they were trained on the Coca-Cola logo, they're going to build things based on the Coca-Cola logo. I see what you're saying.
Versus a human being
Right.
was inspired by the grass outside their window, right? Like
Or
it's
other artwork.
or other artwork. Like we see that commonly.
Yeah.
Like you can walk through any art gallery and there's 40 paintings of flowers on a table, all with slight variations, right? Like,
Right.
did they copy each other? No, it was what they taught in art school. Like, it was literally how you were trained,
Yeah.
right? Like, and it's where you go from there. My concern with AI is that it's only trained on things that human beings have generated. So, is it going to be capable of coming up with something that is new or different enough
Right.
that it will not violate trademark or copyright laws?
Yeah. It's going to be it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the next few years. I mean, especially in the legal practice, it's one of the things that everyone talks about is what's going to happen with AI. What's AI going to do with
So,
this, that, or the
what's
other?
happening in the UK right now is interesting because they are basically, if I remember correctly, I follow this trademark attorney. She specializes in the music industry
Hmm.
because there's a lot of like copyright issues with music and all that stuff. Um, I believe over in the UK, they are actually loosening trademark or copyright restrictions
Yeah,
to make more room
they're
for
going to have
AI
to.
generated
They're going to
stuff.
have
Yeah,
to.
I mean, there's no way around it.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. So the reason I brought that question up is because this guy here, Cultural Cover, saying that he was a teenager getting involved with graphic design and
Mhm.
such. I think you might need to find another approach to that because I think it's a matter of time before you doing the actual graphic design goes away.
50% of graphic designers are going to be out of a job
Yeah.
in 10 years.
Yeah. So, knowing that that's coming,
Hmm.
do something about it. Use AI now. Learn
Yep.
how to use AI to help further your graphic
Yep.
design
I
business.
just saw a terrifying stat the other day that the highest unemployment rate right now are the early positions college students used to get.
Yeah.
That is rising. That unemployment rate is rising faster than any other unemployment rate.
Oh man.
all those entry-level jobs that you used to get out of college
gone.
are going. They're not gone, but they
They
are
will be.
slowly going away.
They will be.
Right? And it isn't because AI is now doing the job. It's because the person that got hired is doing the job twice as fast, utilizing AI tools. So you need
less of them.
40% less people doing the same amount of work, right?
Wow. All right.
Did we talk about the Ask HR or HR, the tool that, who was it, HP or IBM developed? That basically was set up to replace, and they fired 8,000 HR employees?
I did hear about this. I don't think we talked about it on here, though.
Okay. So what was interesting about that is they ended up firing basically 8,000 people in HR.
Yeah.
Right. What they find out is they could now take all that money and move that, and they ended up hiring another 9,000 people. I think it was 9,000.
Mm-hmm.
So they ended up hiring more
people. Yeah.
But in totally different departments,
Right.
right? So like the HR staff never really came back because AI was capable of doing what most of those HR people were doing. Where they did need people was sales, marketing,
right.
Design, like product design, innovation. It's very, very interesting to see how AI basically shifted from admin work, I want to call it, to producing work.
Yep.
But yeah.
Very cool.
If you found this clip interesting, make sure to go listen to the full podcast. There's lots more content there.